In the silence of the Somali desert, a little girl walked alone. No map, no food, no water, just pain in her past and a dream in her eyes. Her name was Waris, and her journey would shake the world. This is not just a story about success. It's a story about scars, about running barefoot through fire, about how one girl, born into the shadows of silence, became the voice for millions. This is the desert flower. Waris Dirie was born in 1965 into a nomadic tribe in Somalia. Her family roamed the deserts with camels and goats. No electricity, no schools, no books, no birth certificate. She didn't know her birthday, only that every sunrise was a battle. But the worst battle came early. At just 5 years old, she was forced to undergo female genital mutilation, FGM. A brutal, bloody, and life-threatening ritual. They told me it would make me pure, that it was tradition, that it made me a woman, Waris later wrote. What it gave her instead was agony, infection, and trauma. She was not allowed to cry, so she learned to suffer in silence. At 13, her father announced, "You will marry this man. He is 60. He has 5 camels." Waris didn't scream. She didn't plead. She waited until the desert slept. And then she ran, alone.
No shoes.
No food.
No campes.
Just burning sand and endless sky. She walked for days under the harsh sun. Her feet bled. Her lips cracked. She saw mirages. She collapsed. But something inside her whispered, "Keep going." And somehow she reached Mogadishu, Somalia's capital. Waris's uncle was Somalia's ambassador to the UK. She was taken to London as a maid. A new world, a foreign tongue, but a familiar feeling, invisibility. After her uncle's term ended, Waris was abandoned, alone in a foreign city, homeless, undocumented, unseen. She worked in McDonald's, cleaned toilets, slept on floors. Still, she held on, because deep inside, Waris knew she was more than what the world saw. And then, destiny knocked. A fashion photographer saw her, not just her face. He saw a story in her eyes, a desert fire, a survivor's soul. He said, "You have something the world needs to see." Soon, Waris Dirie was walking for Chanel, Revlon, and Levi's. She became the face of global beauty campaigns, featured in Vogue, Elle, and Glamour. But behind the makeup and lights, the pain still pulsed. Until she decided to do the unthinkable, tell the truth. In 1997, Waris wrote Desert Flower, a memoir so raw, so honest, that it shattered taboos. She exposed the pain of FGM to the world. She didn't whisper, she roared. Her story became a film, translated into over 50 languages, inspiring millions. The United Nations took notice. Waris Dirie was named the UN Special Ambassador for the elimination of female genital mutilation. She spoke in parliaments, on global stages, in refugee camps. She visited remote villages, met survivors, and held their hands. She used her fame not for luxury, but for change. She launched the Desert Flower Foundation, saving thousands of girls from the same fate she endured. She once said, "I'm not a victim. I am a warrior. I don't want revenge. I want revolution." From a forgotten desert girl to a global icon, Waris Dirie proved something rare and sacred, that your beginning doesn't define your ending, that silence can become a symphony of strength, that scars can bloom into flowers of purpose. Waris still carries her pain, but she carries it with grace, because when the world tried to break her, she didn't shatter. She transformed. Her name means desert flower, and she bloomed where no one thought anything could grow. This is her legacy. This is Cocoon Tales.